Hi there, Pisces. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the beginning of January 2024. But anytime that you're seeing this, if the message or the title resonates, then there's messages meant for you. The song that I had on pre-shuffle when I was getting the cards together for you, it's called Alone With Me by Vance Joy. And one of the lines, it's like the main line of the chorus, it says, everything's good, everything's just as it should be when you're alone with me. So I'm feeling like if you're with, a significant other, if you're in a relationship, or it could just be family and friends, somebody that you're close to, it's like when you guys are together, everything feels right. Like, so much chaos in the world right now, and it just feels right when you're with that person. Okay, so let's get started here. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe as we get started. And welcome back to all of my existing subscribers. And welcome to my new subscribers once you hit that subscribe button. Okay, we're going to get started with these tea leaf fortune cookies. Tea leaf fortune cards. And then we're going to pull some tarot on the cards. And then we're going to end with a couple oracles. Pisces. Okay. So underneath the deck, we've got success. And we've got bird flying. News is on the way. You could have seen birds flying. Now this is the underlying energy and or what you don't see coming. Interesting. That one's been coming out a lot. Okay. Okay. So we start out with the pig. Beware of greed. This could be for yourself or with somebody that you're dealing with. And just so you know, with all of these readings, whether I'm talking about a masculine or a feminine, anybody has, or everybody has masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's a matter of balance. But I also could be talking about another person that you're dealing with, or this could be you. So just put it where it needs to go. Take it as it resonates. Don't try to force anything. Just so you know. So then we have Cain. Pay attention to your health. And here's something, when you're greedy and when you're like sending out negative vibes, when you're at a lower vibrational frequency, you should always be aware of your health. Pay attention to your health, because this is the kind of negative karma that comes back and it'll manifest in different kinds of ways. Then we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Here's the problem though. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. So you could be dealing with a lot of fears, worries, or like a tense energy around you, which makes that money path harder to find. Then we've got this fortune card has been popping out for a lot of the signs. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. So it's like, don't cut corners, don't take advantage of people. And it's like you're trying to reach the success. You're going to be getting news. Is that going to be good news? We'll see. We'll find out. Let's find out. All right. So what do we have for Pisces, please? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, for the greater good. Okay. If my computer gets a little laggy, I might have to stop it. It's been acting funny. So, what do we have for Pisces for pig? Be aware of greed. What is Pisces? Be aware of greed. Queen of Wands. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with somebody with those signs or have that somewhere strong in your chart. Again, it doesn't have to be female, y'all, but it could be. It's feminine energy. So the Queen of Wands, she's known as the other woman. She can be very attractive. She could be single. She doesn't have to be attached to a king or be married in order to be a queen. She's very independent. She's great at business, and also knows magic. She's known as the witch out of all 4 queens, actually all 5 if you count the empress. And it's because, she's got like the wand, the magic wand in her hand, right? So now she doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but there are some more negative aspects to her. It just kind of depends. And the wands are all about passion. It could be passion towards a person. She's a very passionate person herself, or passionate towards passion projects, work, career, finance, that type of energy. So you could be you could have worked with a Queen of Wands, or been in a situation or dealings with a Queen of Wands in the past, or this could be you. Beware of greed. You could be trying to manifest something too. Something that you're passionate about, but Spirit's warning, beware of greed. What is well, it came out in reverse, so that's good. It's the devil in reverse. And it says pay attention to your health. So I don't think it's going to be a dire situation, but if you do not pay attention to your health, upright, the devil is all about toxicity, overeating, overindulgence, over-toxicity, over-drinking, anything that you do a lot of, right? It could overworking, and that can wear down your health as well. It's in reverse, meaning that it's not so serious, but I still think that you need to definitely pay attention to it. We are going to clarify these cards as well. What's money path? A path with money is waiting for you to find it. For Pisces. Did that flip? No. What is the money path for Pisces? Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. So that makes sense. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. So, and that would, and again, if you're passion projects, business, finance, that is in essence, the wands, the fire path. So it's waiting for you to find it. It's right in front of you. She sees it, but it's like you need to find the trail or the path. What's dagger? Fear, worries, tense situations for Pisces. 3 of Cups. So in this particular deck, the 3 of Cups, there's a couple cards that have two cards. One's in color and one's in black and white. The way that I read these, the black and white ones, is these are like memories from the past or something that happened in the past that you may be having fear and worries about. This could have been like a third party, somebody coming in between a situation, or partying with 3 or more. It could be anything, right? So it could have been like some type of celebration. Maybe somebody partied too hard and did things they shouldn't have. Now there's fears, worries because of a tense situation. Take it as it resonates. What is do not be tempted to lower your standards with flag? Maybe somebody found out about this in the past or the situation and now doesn't want to be tempted to this is really funny, guys. Don't be tempted to lower your standards in a situation, because now we have the in color 3 of Cups. So this is a card about celebration. This is in the present tense, and so you may be getting a win, in which you don't want to be tempted to lower your standards, because now it's like gloating, right? You get this win, you get something that somebody else wanted or something like that, and it's really hard not to throw it in their face. But don't lower your standards. Be the better person, hold your head high. Could be something like that. Or you could find out about something that's still happening with a third party, celebrations, that type of thing, and you don't want to lower your standards upon finding out that information. Now, typically, the 3 of Cards is a positive card. The 3 of Cups is a positive card, but it deals with emotions and feelings and things like that. So And as Pisces, water sign, you guys can do, you're good with that, right? But this also could be, like I said, this could be somebody else getting good news about a celebration or being able to celebrate something in which the other person needs to not be tempted to lower standards. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got the Two of Swords, and that's making a decision, like making a blind decision. You can't see what you need to see. Instead, you have to use your other senses, logic, wisdom, and communication in order to figure out which path to take or which decision to make. Okay, we're going to clarify with the Tarot of a Moon Garden. One more, please, spirits. All right. Something's coming in slowly. Or something having to do with money is happening slowly. Okay, what do we have for the Queen of Wands and the Pig for Pisces? What's Queen of Wands and Pig for Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. You guys, I feel like this is a Queen of Wands who could be greedy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, or it could be you. Somebody who is seeking the Wheel of Fortune or trying to obtain the Wheel of Fortune, maybe doing some tricky magic around somebody's Wheel of Fortune. Could be a third party's, may not even be yours. Or somebody could be plotting. What is pay attention to your health with the Devil in reverse? That is an ugly devil in this deck. Oh, yeah. Okay, again, we're lucky that it's not upright, but Ten of Swords, something's over. Something's done. There's, I would not like it if the Devil was upright with the Ten of Swords, and it's not the greatest in reverse, although this is like somebody trying to beat toxicity, but I still think it's kind of nipped somebody in the bud. Doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody close to you. Somebody attached to you some way. But pay attention to your health too. The weather is changing all across the boards. Let's see, what else do we have? Money path with the Ace of Wands. Path with money is waiting for you, okay? Seven of Cups, and it fell upside down in reverse. So this is so there's lots of opportunities around you. It's just you're not seeing it clearly. I think that your path is maybe a little fuzzy. Could be because maybe somebody's recovering from some health issues of some sort. It's right there in front of you. Like you can literally almost taste it. It is right there. But it's like opportunities. Somebody's missing out on opportunities because they're just not seeing the path clearly enough. Why? All right, what's the dagger with the Three of Cups from the past? What's the dagger with the Three of Cups from the past for Pisces? Knight of Swords. There's somebody spying. Now, knights are warriors. It also denotes like movement. And he's moving towards, like, going back towards the past, which makes sense with the Three of Cups in the past. Oh, okay, I see here. There could be somebody, could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's looking back and or wants to fight for the past, wants to defend past actions, things that have been done. I'm hearing that were done in the dark. But somebody has fears and worries about that. It's a tense situation because they don't want those things that were done in the dark to come out. Yep. I think somebody may have been too worried about money with this greed, and they were doing maybe magic or something that resulted in ill health, that kept somebody away from a money path, and now somebody is worried that things are going to be uncovered for what was done in the dark, what was done in the past. What is the flag and the Three of Cups for Pisces? The Lovers. So, don't be tempted to lower your standards in this situation. Very well could have to do with a lover. It could have to do with if you have a partner, your partner. There's a celebration for someone. I just don't know who it is. It could be you, it could be another person, because it is Cups energy. That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but Lovers is Gemini. And underneath the deck is the Six of Pentacles. It's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This talks about balance of finances. So somebody may have to be making a blind decision about how to balance out a financial situation between lovers. And it's going to come out favorably for someone. But it's saying, don't be tempted to lower your standards once it happens. I'm hearing don't make it worse than it needs to be. All right, so let's find out what we have for Queen of the Moon Oracle. We have a new moon coming up on the 11th of January, so that's 111. It's supposed to be a super huge manifestation day. Make sure that you're clearing your energy. In fact, this is probably getting posted near the 11th. Oh, love it. So underneath the deck, we've got Sovereignty, number 41. Somebody could be 41 years old. Or it could just be like a lucky number. 4 + 1 = 5, and 5s are about change of direction. And I'm feeling that big time. I am feeling that big time. It's like, where somebody wanted something in the beginning, and then it kind of reverses, and then it's something else at the end. But sovereignty is talking about, using discernment, making the best decisions. It may not be the easiest decision, but taking a sovereign approach. Well, I'll read this one. I haven't been reading these cards, but I'll read this one. Then we've got number 22, Wisdom. So 22 is a divine, I want to say twin flame number, if you subscribe to the whole twin flame journey. But 2 + 2 = 4, and 4 is about stability, foundation, the four corners of a house, home, office building, something like that. 4, 5, somebody could be 45. And it's saying to, use your wisdom in a situation, which also has a lot to do with, using discernment. So wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. That's this. That's the Knight of Swords, looking back to the past, of celebrations between people in the past. And somebody's worried. It's a tense situation. They're worried about what they're going to find. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. And then 41. Sovereignty. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. So do not be tempted to lower your standards. You have the ability to unite disparate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful, so act like it. So that's what this is. Whoa. That's what this is. You know, now there's a reason for celebration, or could be. And it's saying act with integrity. So don't lower your standards. Kind of like that example I was using at the very beginning. It's like, don't go gloating over something. It could come back and bite you in the ass. That, or, you know, again, it could be dealing with the other person. You never know who else has something in their chart. Okay, so now let's see what we have for Divination of the Ancients. So Divination of the Ancients, Spirit Guides for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know in order to manifest the best possible situation from this reading? I don't even know what to really think about this, y'all. It's like I see you, I don't want to say struggling, but coming out of a tough situation. And I feel like part of this is karma for somebody. Somebody was acting greedy. And it may be turning in the favor of somebody else based on fears and worries of a situation. Underneath the deck, we've got Shagai, Fragmented. Sorry, my nose is itching. I think Scorpio had this at the bottom of the deck too. And top of the deck, we've got Scrying Mirror, Projection. Somebody's projecting on another, or could be projecting upon you. Oh, my nose. I don't know why it's itching so bad now. Out of nowhere. Okay. So, Scrying Mirror and I think somebody may have had these, and they're right next to each other, 94, 96. So I was saying in the other reading, like when you've got cards that are one after the other, or corresponding numbers and things like that, it's like pay extra attention to the messages coming from it. There's a reason that they fell out together. One was from the complete top of the deck, the other one was at the bottom of the deck, completely separate, yet they're one after the other in the book. So, Shagai. The worst is behind you. Okay, so this is bottom of the deck. This is very Scorpionic energy. So we could be dealing with a Scorpio. And Scorpio's reading was really good. The celebration could be Scorpio up here. The worst is behind you, and you could begin to breathe deeply, knowing that you'll never have to go through the same difficulties again. A place of uncertainty that is left you feeling all that you cared for was torn from you, lost forever. It hasn't been easy at all to gather what little strength you had left. But sometimes when you must undergo a journey of turmoil to find the haven of peace on the other side. So now know that you are safe to release your sorrow and allow your tears to cleanse away your hurt. As though gathering back your scattered Shagai bones, your heart will knit together and you will soon feel whole again. So other meanings, a situation is healed. Time to pick up the pieces and move on. Quit playing the victim. Don't be ruled by your emotions. Focus on a positive outcome. And that also could be this. Positive outcome, with... like with your lover, and even if it's something that that you have to give up or give into in order to finish the situation, to close the situation out. It's like once it's over, it's done, right? Give yourself time and permission to heal and grieve. Happiness awaits. Yeah, so it's like after the tense situation is over, then you can focus on healing and getting past it, right? And then Scrying Mirror, this is like present energy. So you currently desire something so strongly, your focus is completely blinkered and you cannot see the pitfalls that may come from achieving your goal. The Scrying Mirror card reveals that your obsession for possession has blinded you to some negative aspects of your goal. Greed. The Devil in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So It is vital to be completely clear about what you wish for, lest someone, including yourself, is harmed in the process of gaining it. I can't make this up, guys. Monitor your thoughts and words at every moment, as what you give out will come back to you threefold. Gaze long and deep within, intending to truly understand your ambition. When you recognize that everything that happens is merely your projection, your focus will change and the reflection of the love in your heart will dazzle others and ultimately yourself. So, other meanings is be careful what you wish for. You must learn to love yourself before you can truly love another. An unhealthy behavior or obsession does not serve you. Dig deeper to uncover the truth. Someone is projecting their doubts and fears onto you. That's what this is. Dagger, projections, fear, something that maybe happened in the past. Somebody's looking deeper into it. And then present situation, this could be actually what's going on. And or you trying to heal to get past it. But don't be tempted to lower your standards no matter what you find out. You could still find out something. You could still find out something alarming. But it's saying, don't be tempted to lower your standards. It's like use knowledge, wisdom, before you jump to conclusions. Use discernment. Okay, now the Ching of Love for Pisces, please. Ching of Love for Pisces. There's definitely third-party action. Now, it doesn't have to be a third party as in a person. It can be like business or just something that gets in the way, right? Like a situation that's just hindering things. Underneath the deck, we've got 22 again, so that's a strong number. Also, you might want to look up angel number 2222 since it's showing twice on here. It's touching one another. So that's underneath the deck. We'll read that in just a second. And then top of the deck, wow. This card has been popping up in several of the readings as well. And it's number 18, awareness. Now, notice she's like looking off into the distance. There's a heart in the distance. So something significant could happen on the 22nd or the 18th. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9s are about... It's like wounded warrior energy, somebody who's very wise, using their wisdom. They're a good leader based on the experiences that they've had. They use discernment. Nines are also about wish fulfillment, but it's also about like sleepless nights and anxiety and fear too. So somebody could be stressing at this time, and that's why it's like you need to have a better awareness of the situation and what's going on, awareness of your heart. Because ultimately, like, you want success, but there's news on the way. Spirit is not showing what that outcome is going to be just yet. So, and I feel like this is, just for the week that you're seeing this, it's like, I wish I could do an extended. Maybe I should. I might. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm just going to leave it as is, and we'll just look into next week. So, okay. 18. Let's see. There's 18 and then 22. So 22, touching one another. Apparently the oracle is in favor. For a moment you find yourself living in a dimension free from any apprehension. You flow in spite of yourself. However, the oracle also warns, since all this is caused by something external to you, it inevitably depends on that catalyst. So it is unstable. So the song by Vance Joy, go and listen to it. It's Alone With Me by Vance Joy. Everything's good. Everything's just as it should be when you're alone with me. And that's like when, look at it, it's like two people like alone together. And it's like they're great when they're alone together. When you're alone with each other, everything's as it should be. But when you're not together, it's probably chaos. Or you're ignoring each other, or it's just like very unstable, right? Then we've got number 18, awareness. So that's the underlying energy. Now we're looking at what's happening. Awareness. The hexagram shows a static situation, so it's not going anywhere. It's just like stagnant, right? The oracle does not want to judge this state of affairs, but invites us to reflect on the mechanisms or conditioning that generate it, and on the inner qualities to be focused on to get out of a situation of stagnation in which you will only rot. So, yeah, that's what I was feeling. So this is a card about reflection. You could be reflecting on time that you spent with another person that potentially somebody else is looking into and doesn't want those details to get out, or something of that nature. Reflection on why maybe somebody's health is poor, and really reflecting on how did this all start. Well, it was because of somebody's greed about a situation, right? But Spirit is still saying, regardless of how you are reflecting and using awareness, wisdom, and wow, even behind sovereignty is the card number 1, the void. And that's about reflection. It's about going into the void, facing your shadow side, working on self, facing your demons. Ultimately, I see that you want a successful outcome. I just don't know what. I just don't know what it's going to be. I want to get one more card. That's what I'm going to do, Spirit. You guys are getting a bonus. I want to see something here. I'm going to hold that. Ooh, behind that is the world. And then the devil. Maybe we don't need to. Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. All right, one more card, Spirit, to clarify the Lovers, 3 of Cups, and the flag. Lovers, 3 of Cups, and the flag, please. Chariot. That's Cancer energy. Something's happening quickly. Also, somebody could be going away or moving, going from one location to the other. I heard running or fleeing. You could be dealing with Cancer energy or traveling of some sort. Something was done with a magician in the past. I feel like is you could have like a lover situation potentially with Cancer energy. Doesn't have to be. You could be doing some traveling. You could be, and that could be a good thing, right? Could be. There's going to be some kind of celebration, but it's not until you settle a situation. It's saying don't be tempted to lower your standards in this situation, whatever that is. So it's like, and I heard, like I said, I heard fleeing. It's like, don't be tempted to flee or run away from something, because that's only going to make the situation worse. Underneath the deck, we're looking at balance of something. So somebody this week is going to be making a decision on how to balance the situation out. And it could have to do with money, success, and any news that you get in. So that's just where I'm going to leave this at. I don't know. You guys, if this resonates or brought any clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. I love to get feedback, and I don't have a lot of Pisces in my chart at all. So I'd like to know the juice on this one, okay? What is the tea? That said, as you know, it's together we grow. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. I always love sharing this time and energy with you. So I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Make sure you check back, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Pisces.